When I was younger, I used to be friends with this popular guy in school, and I would always notice that he was able to activate anybody. He was able to hype anybody up. Whenever we were in a group, he would be the one that was getting everyone to cheer. He would be the one that was making everybody laugh. And there were times when I tried his jokes, I tried what he said, and it always came out awkward. I always felt like I never had the impact that he did. And I always wondered, what is it? Is it my appearance? Is it what I said? But really, it's about how you say it and how you feel and how you infect the people around you with the mood that you want. He was able to do this so easily, and I've always wanted to have that skill. And recently, I've just been trying to develop that skill and be better at it. So today, I want to share with you a couple things that I can give to you to help you infect the people that you want with the mood that you really want them to be infected by. The first thing that I want you to realize when trying to infect other people with the mood that you want is to realize that your own mood affects them. And it affects them more than any of the words that you say, more than how you look. Because your mood is conveyed through your nonverbal cues, your nonverbal body language. And that is shown to them. They see that psychologically. And between that and your words, they can tell, what are you showing? Who are you, right? They're trying to analyze who is the person that you are trying to show and who are the person that you actually are. And when I tried to make up the jokes that my friend used to say, I would say the same joke and I wouldn't have too different of an appearance, but the thing is, my mood would be different inside. I would have a nervous mood. So in my body language, my body language would be a little bit more closed off. My knees would be a little bit closer together. My arms were probably around each other. My eyes were not, holding eye contact. They were dashing away. And I was probably stuttering. And what that really showed to them psychologically was that I was hiding something, that I wasn't the person that I was saying I was. And so immediately, psychologically, they're starting to get defensive. And when they're defensive, when I say a funny joke, they feel like they're inclined to laugh, but then something's throwing them off inside. And that's where it becomes awkward, when those two feelings clash. So to inflict your mood on other people, the first thing that you need to do is to relax. And the way that I would recommend that you do this is to take a couple deep breaths. And I'm not talking like shallow breaths, and I'm not talking about, I'll take this deep breath, but then when you actually go for it, you forget because, it's not that important. I'm always breathing, right? I promise you, when you take that deep breath, you will notice the difference. When you go all the way down to your diaphragm, as low as you can, and you breathe out, it's like another dimension of calmness. You feel so tranquil. There is nothing better that I can give to you to be more calm. There is absolutely nothing. This is the one strategy that will definitely save you. You can do this at any time. Just remember this, and you will be so calm that you can remember every other thing that I say. Take that deep breath. I promise, do not forget this. Also, I want you to visualize that they would want to hear you. They love hearing you. They want to hear your joke. They want to hear what you have to say. They want to be, energized. They want to be hyped up. They want you. And really understand that they will not attack you. Don't try to come in with closed body language because you already think that they're going to attack you. You already think that, they're not going to enjoy your joke. Don't ever let that get into your mind. Always visualize that they want to be around you, that they want to hear your joke. They want to hear you. And that way, you'll find that people actually do. Another thing that you want to keep in mind is that you don't want to judge them. If you're judging people constantly, it shows through your body language. It shows through how you speak. You want to be open to them. A tip that I have is to actually visualize that they have the mood that you want them in, that they are laughing with you. Visualize them. Like imagine like you had some, auto-generated image and you put that on their face and they started laughing and they were having fun. That's how you want to visualize it. Another tip I have is to visualize that you like them or that they are really good looking. And both of those things together, they will make you feel more open. They will make you feel like you are actually interested in them, which you should be, right? But it just demonstrates to them that you actually like them and you're not someone that they should get defensive between. The last tip that I have for you is to try to be as open as possible. As I said before, you don't want to be perceived as someone who's hiding something, and you absolutely do that when you're closed off, when your words don't match your nonverbal cues. So to do this, feel free to laugh as much as you want. Laugh openly. That's something I really has found has helped me. Like before, I would, hide my laugh a little bit, just smirk a little bit, but now I'll just laugh. Like it doesn't matter to me, and I find that so many other people will just laugh with me. That's how you get a contagious laugh. When you just laugh for whatever and you don't feel constrained. Something to also realize, I wasn't planning on saying this, but something to realize is that the moment that you have a thought is the moment that they feel kind of defensive towards you. And what I mean by that is when you feel like, oh, I should laugh, but then you think about it like, should I laugh or should I not laugh? That decision, that split-second decision, will determine if you are contagious or not. I know it sounds weird, but I promise you, don't try to think and analyze things while you're in that social interaction. When you want to infect people with the mood that you want, just say whatever. Just say whatever comes to mind. Before you even have a chance to analyze it, before you even have the thought, just say whatever you are thinking of. And you'll find that you seem so much more authentic, and people cannot stop laughing when they're with you. Also, I would recommend for you to try, touching them slightly on their arm. Don't do this inauthentically. Don't be like, oh, so you told me that I should touch people, so I'll go touch them, right? That's so weird. Don't do that. What I mean by that is, if you have a natural inclination to like, oh, you're moving around and you accidentally tap them, don't feel afraid. When I was younger, I would have to like hold my arms together because I didn't want to touch people. Again, as I said before, be open. Show them that you are not someone to psychologically be afraid of. Tap them slightly. Like if they're, if you're walking, just tap them on their shoulder. Be like, hey, this is what I find out, right? And they'll find that you're so much more human. That you're not like a robot like everybody else who's closed off and doesn't want to speak to people. Don't be that person. Be open. Have the mentality that you are as open as you want to be. And when you do that, you'll find that it's easy to infect other people with the mood that you want. It's easy to demonstrate how you want them to act. It's easy to inflect and infect them with your contagious laughter. It's a beautiful feeling. If you want to have the confidence to do this, like I used to be younger and I used to, kind of know this. I would see my friend do it, but I would never have the confidence to do this. So a big part of this is also having the confidence to be calm under these situations. And the way that I built this confidence was through working out. I built a body that I was proud of. I built a physique that I could look at myself and be like, it doesn't matter to me if they like me or not. I already like myself. And because I already like myself instead of before where I didn't like myself, now I was open. I was ready to take insults. I was opening myself up to the world. I was ready to open my turtle shell. I was ready to let people shoot through me. And the thing is, they love me for that. They didn't shoot through me. They didn't put holes through me. When I took off my turtle shell, it was like everybody wanted to be around me, because that's exactly how it is. To show your authentic self, you have to have a self-confidence that it's okay if people don't like you because you already like yourself. And if you want to develop that through working out and building a physique that you're actually proud of, I have a way that I did it without any gym, with just 2 pieces of equipment. So if you're interested in learning about that, check the links below and I'll be happy to help you there. So with that, I hope that you got something from this video. Go out and conquer.